welcome back to my Fallout New Vegas walkthrough. This should be part 9, if I'm remembering correctly. And in the last part, we had just finished off Dead Money and escaped with 8 or 9, I think it was 8 bars of gold. And we have made it back to the Mojave, and now we are going to enter the Honest Hearts DLC. Now you're probably wondering, well, if you're new, you're wondering what that is.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you. Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson.
Alright, and we are definitely interested in that. So we have made our way to the Northern Passage, which is at the very north corner. The DLCs are segmented. There's 4. One is in the very far east of the Mojave, right here. One is in the very far north of the Mojave, right here. One is in the very far south of the Mojave, right here. And the other one is in pretty far west. Not super far. It's right there. Or more south than west. But yeah. They're each in their own little area. And we are going to do Honest Hearts. So we, upon entering, we see Jed Masterson. This is the guy that we heard on the radio. We see an empty crate, a Happy Trails shipping crate, which, I'm not really sure what that does. We have a guy named Ricky, 2 caravan guards, and a girl named Stella. Let's begin by talking with, let's talk with these other people first. Let's talk with Stella.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his.
Okay.
The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
What was it like to grow up in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction.
Oh.
Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Were the 80s a gang, or are they a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, There wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the Whitelegs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Alright, well, we have run out of stuff to talk to you about.
Catch you another time, then.
Let's talk to old Ricky over here.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Okay. Yep. You do anything around here besides talk?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see, and done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
Oh, Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws. Really? Did you mean to say Death Claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You're saying you killed the Brotherhood of Steel Paladin? Really?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Yeah, too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
Yeah. Ow. Damn it, that hurt. This seemed to have unwarranted hostility. You seem to be agitated very easily. How long have you been addicted to Psycho?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using Psycho.
How much you got stashed away? You know, if you run out on the trail, ooh, that withdrawal is gonna suck.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using Psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
I've got some Psycho, but it ain't gonna be cheap.
All right. I'm a little light. How many hits you holding?
Ooh, 5 for 150. Your caps, yeah, I'll do it. I got 5 hits.
That'll last me a while. Nice. Now take your caps and fuck off.
All right, all right. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy in a vault suit. Oh, what's that number right there?
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I've been to Vault 22. No one's lived there in over 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion.
Pit
Guy
Boy,
was dead
huh?
when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
What do you use your Pit-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I have one on? I have one on too.
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Yeah. Now that I can get a good look at your Pip-Boy, it doesn't seem to be working. Your screen's locked up and your reboot button's gone.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pit Boy. I mean, Pip Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
Carry some of my stuff and I'll keep my mouth shut.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
Okay, that's really helpful.
Yeah, whatever.
You fucking idiot. Alright, we leveled up. I'm going to go ahead and max out my lockpick. And I'm going to throw the rest of these points into survival. Alright. Hey, Jed.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You look the type.
Tell me about this job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Okay. Who's Joshua Graham and why shouldn't I talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay. Well, tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company, please.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Sounds like Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Okay, why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
You know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
Okay. You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the new Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Alright, I had some other questions.
Shoot.
I understand we're heading to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Yeah, I haven't been to Utah. I haven't been through Utah recently. What's it like now?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Tell me about the Raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
What are these warlords? How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that much either.
Shoot.
Yeah, let's get ready to go to Zion. I'm ready to go.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
What? Why?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain. And too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Alright. We have to come back when we have less than 100.
Hey there.
I believe it's 75 at the beginning. But it has to be less than 100 now because you can pass skill checks. I think you can pass a survival check and a strong back check, and you can make Ricky carry more stuff for you unless you tell him to fuck off, which you can't.
Are you here to jar at me a while longer?
No, we're ready to go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Actually, let me go top up my ammo. I'll be right back.
Fair enough. Come on back when you're ready.
Let me go make sure I have enough bullets. I have enough 12 gauge. I don't think I have enough of everything else, which I should have done this beforehand, but you know, I don't even know if I have any spare ammo, honestly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Got a lot of 44 Magnum. I'm gonna take all my 44 and all my 357, and I can absolutely make room for this. Hell, I could even take these extra 12 gauges. God damn, yeah, I can absolutely make room for this. So a few tips about Zion. You want to make sure you have money. Absolutely. You want money. You need to have... Well, I wouldn't say you need money, but if you're wearing something like power armor, or something you can't readily repair as often, that you don't really have access to repair, I would definitely recommend getting some money. I don't need to be carrying the whiskey. I can't even use it. Not in the way that I want to keep it. So it's fine. Yeah. Let me take a gold bar. Let me actually take 2 gold bars and sell them real quick to make some money. The reason why is I only have like 1,000 caps and I need some money. But the problem is, if I need to repair
Welcome,
something, I
sir
won't have
or
the money
madam.
to do it.
I am ready to process.
Alright, so let's go ahead and give him a gold bar. Now, he can't take it all by itself, so we're going to have to buy something. Which is fine. This is fine. I'm not buying a riot shotgun. And the reason why is it burns through ammo really quickly. And I don't think it's worth, honestly. And I don't think I can put mods on my my unique weapon, so I'm not even going to do that. These are both Gunrunner Arsenal parts. All of these are. What did I buy? CF parts and custom bolt. Okay. Buy the suppressor as well. Then we'll take the 1,000 caps. Now I need to get the rest of this. Let's grab some ammo. Let's grab some 44. Let's grab some 357. And some 12 gauge, of course. Alright, let's grab some 50 BMG. Let's grab some explosive 50 BMG. Incendiaries, armor piercing. I'm just grabbing as much as the game will let me. Let's grab some flechettes. There we go. Now we have about 8,000 caps. It's really not that much. It's fine though. It's fine. We can make more money. I mean, we still have more gold bars. I just don't have a way to sell them yet. Now, the reason I bought all those anti-material rifle parts is, I might bring my anti-material rifle if I can actually make it work with the weight. Now, this, let's see how heavy it is. It's 20 pounds, and with the, so it's 13 with all that on there. Okay. Now I won't be able to take my trail carbine if I do this. And honestly, I probably wouldn't take my trail carbine because the 50 BMG would obviously just be all around better. So let me just try and put my trail carbine up right now. Yeah, I see. Let me put up some of this shotgun ammo. I don't need all of that. Yeah, I can make this work. And I don't need all of these armor-piercing rounds. There's nothing that's really armored in the DLC. The explosive incendiary can definitely be coming in handy. But it's not necessary. I am going to take this rifle with me, though. I want to get a look at it. There's supposed to be a suppressor. That is not a suppressor. That looks like a muzzle brake. Does that bolt always look like that? That might be different. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, I think that is different. Yeah, that's a different bolt. So it did actually change. Yeah, no, it did. Because that's carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber parts. That's what decreases the weight of the gun. And the stock is usually made of wood. But that's carbon fiber. But that is not a suppressor. That's a really fucking weird suppressor. It looks more like a muzzle brake. Anyways, or a compensator. Anyways, we're good. We're at 100 units. And if we need to lose any more, it's fine. Let's go ahead and drink a water. And let's get back to Jed Masterson and just get on this DLC. We are good to go. Yeah, that's a better look at it when it's on the back. Yeah, that's carbon fiber. The grip and the stock are usually made of wood, and you can see the custom bolt. Now, I assume that you can't really see the barrel. I assume that isn't usually there on the barrel. So I assume that's supposed to be the suppressor, but it really doesn't look like one. Anyways. Hello, Jed, I'm back.
Are you here to join?
No, I'm ready to go.
You sure about that this time? We ain't coming back for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us. The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpais Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't
All
get back out
right.
the way we come?
We've made it
It's
to
not a
New Canaan.
problem.
Fuck off, I'm busy.
Nobody wants to talk. What about you, Stella?
Leave me be. Busy.
Okay.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
You want some assholes? You just pissed off the wrong guy. And that means
Shut the
Ricky.
hell up! Might as well be waving at him.
I don't even see him.
We're sitting ducks.
Got one. Oh shit, he's right there. Oh, I missed. I missed again? Hello? There you go. Give me that foot. Where are you at? Ring-a-ding-ding, the dinner bell's here. Oh, fucking clapped. See ya, nerd. Heh. My old six-shooter's got something to say to you, boy. Yeah. Well, everybody died. Yeah, I hope you didn't get attached to these characters because they're all fucking dead now. Yeah, welcome to New Canaan, where white legs are everywhere and this stupid fuck died. Hey, I made an easy 150 caps off of him, so I'm not complaining. Easy money. Stella didn't deserve this death, though. She's just trying to move on with her life. Find something new. Yeah. Yep. Take that off you. You ain't gonna need it no more, friendo. Thank you kindly. Some duffel bags. I'm not gonna need that 20 gauge. I ain't even gonna bother taking it. I'll take that though. Ooh, bitter drink. I'll take that and that. And more 20 gauge and not a lot. Poor old Jed. Gotta make sure to take the money off of you. You still owe me. See ya, dude. Heh. Well. It is what it is. They're dead. 10 millimeter. Nice. Fire axe. Okay, okay. What do you got? Ooh, a hunting shotgun. I'll take that. Ooh, and some 12 gauge. Don't mind if I do. Okay. What's this? It's part of Ricky. Keck. Anyways, moving on. Oh, trail carbine. And, you had a hunting shotgun. A shunting hot gun. He fell down there, though. I might be able to live that. Yeet! Nope, I'm dead. It's too shallow. Yeah, you think you can shoot me, huh? Get the fuck out of here. It was a sneak attack, even though he knew about me. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and repair this SMG and repair these fire axes. I'm going to actually use these fire axes because it's going to be better than Chance's knife. The DPS is 92, damage is 25, damage is 51, and DPS is 74. I mean, this has more DPS because it swings faster, but this, more damage.
Oi. White legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who is this Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Alright, Falls Chalk is giving you the Well-Stacked Cairns perk. While Falls Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness, which is +3 perception, for 3 minutes. I usually don't like running with companions. I mean, mainly in this DLC because they're fucking annoying.
Hold
This,
up. See that log over there?
oh, this one?
Take a closer look.
Okay.
There might be some
Hmm,
good
Better
stuff
drink.
tucked in there.
I'll take that.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
Breeze. Don't move on us. Why?
Yagwai, what now? I ain't scared of no frickin' Yagwai. Never. I hunt them for breakfast. Now, Cazadors, on the other hand. Ho ho. Cazadors are scary. I'm going to try to not run with companions for this DLC because they can become. Is that a Yagwai? Sure was. Might be a little overkill to do that, but you know. Yeah, the reason I'm not going to run with companions that much is there's a lot of stuff in Zion that can kill your companions really quickly, and you can't necessarily bring in armor for them because you have the weight limit of 75 or 100 depending on your skills or if you can convince Ricky to carry stuff for you. But yeah, if you run into a Cazador, they will almost certainly die. And yeah, I don't want them to die. I mean, Follows Chalk, his perk is kind of good. I mean, just for revealing map markers, you know? That's all I care about. He's a fucking, well, the 2 companions that are in this DLC. Technically 3. There's technically 3 because you get a 3rd one at the end of the DLC. But the 2 main companions are pretty damn useless. So what I'm looking for is this. I'm looking for this crashed bus. And then what I want to find now, we need to come back to this crashed bus. What I'm looking for now is it's a general store and a ranger station or something like that just behind the store. So coming up here might help. You see all these handprints. These are signs of taboo for the new Canaanites.
Some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
There's also usually stuff up here that can be quite good. There's usually meds.
Like
There's usually
shadow.
always an ammo box or something similar. Look, a 45 auto pistol.
Ghost.
Would you look at that? That's quite awesome. New gun already. There's no meds, it seems, up here. But there is, however, a gun case and an ammo box, which had a 45 pistol in it, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check the map and see what's nearby. Antborough and Eastern Virgin. We'll grab the Eastern Virgin because we're going to have
See
to
those
fast travel.
handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when.
They...
For you, I don't buy into that stuff.
The quote-unquote taboo places are pre-war locations that the tribes here refuse to go to for some reason. I'm not really sure why. We also need some datura root later on. And you can see this little plant. This is good enough. We only need the welcome booth. We don't need to go to the Eastern Virgin. We just need to get somewhere close enough. You'll see this little plant here. Oh my god, that's gross. Right here. That's datura. You need at least 3 of these for a quest. I think it's 3. It's either 3 or 5. Yeah, you're gonna need a few of them for a quest. If you choose to do it. Which I would like to do it. Just to have it done, you know? And just to be like, yeah, I did it. You know, why not? Who cares? So we're going to head off this way, and we're going to hopefully find the general store and the station
Where are you going?
that I was talking about.
That's not the way to the camp.
It's fine. I'll know it when I see it. I just gotta find it. And the reason why I'm getting these locations now is so I don't have to find them later. Which, I mean, it's like literally gonna be the next thing you do in the story, so you could literally just go to the Dead Horses camp. And then talk to Joshua Graham. And he will tell you blah 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 blah, take Follow's talk with you, blah 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 blah, do stuff for me, blah 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 blah, go get things. Yeah, and then you'll go to these locations and get these things. There's only one location where you can actually grab the items for that quest. You can only grab one set of them, or you can go to each location. However, only one of them will allow you to take the items required for that quest. And that's the store. If I can find this store, that'd be good. Not really sure where it is. I think I'm near it. That might be it over there. Back there, maybe?
Must have been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased.
Yeah, that might be it right
And
there.
not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
Certainly looks familiar. We'll go check it out. There's a couple locations we need as well. But you can't go to all these locations and get these items. It's not possible. The game literally will not let you acquire them. There is a secondary location that you have to go to get some map or something like that. but the game just will not spawn it. There will be no map. It just will not spawn there. I've looted that area beforehand, before doing the missions, or before beginning the quest, and it just did not spawn. Yeah, this is it. This is the general store, and this is what I was talking about. We need these locations. The Zion Ranger Station. And we need this general store right here. I'm not going to go in and loot them. Actually, I'll go in and loot the store. Just to show you something. Just one specific thing.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Alright, we've cleared out the general store, so if you can come back behind the counter
Like the shadow
and
of
look
a
right
ghost.
here, you can see a snow globe. And these snow globes, the DLC ones, you do not need to turn in to Jane in order to get the money. And the reason that is, they do it like that because if you do decide to get rid of Mr. House for one of the factions, or if you kill him for your own reason, you cannot turn in the snow globes to Jane, as far as I know, because nobody will pay you. Now I'm just gonna go over here and get some locations, and then we'll go back and we'll go meet Joshua. All right. Now let's go meet Joshua. Go back to the Zion Valley welcome booth, and then we just turn and go down into this little valley here.
Down this path to the north.
I don't know why he cut out. Oh, it's because he's super far away. Yeah, but I don't know why he would, and he shouldn't have. Anyways.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Hey, I'm not surprised by that. I'm also very tempted to try out this 45 pistol.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Traps in the water. There's only a few bear traps. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to be worried, really. There we go. Go ahead and drink some water. It's clean water. Purified. Well, just clean. I wouldn't say it's purified water, but it is clean water. It's not irradiated, which is very surprising. Zion Valley looks, I mean, despite all the irradiated creatures here, you know, being Yao Guai, geckos, cazadors, the water is actually surprisingly clean, and the land is really nice. The flourishing. I mean, I guess that's because Zion Valley wasn't directly hit with a fucking
Here we are.
bomb.
Joshua's just ahead there.
But,
in the Angel
anyways.
Cave.
The Angel Cave, huh?
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua Graham? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
I would really like it if you stopped calling me that. Even if it is true. It's quite annoying. There's a lot of cave fungus in this DLC as well. I do not know if you can come back to this DLC
We should have given you a better welcome
after
on
completing
your
it.
first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
Okay. I came here with Happy Trails. The caravan company. We were here to make contact with the New Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites, almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on.
Well, I'm not going to leave without offering you some help. What can I do to help?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Well, why are they taboo?
The sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course, but the dead horses are spooked.
Oh, I see. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
All right. We got our first quest. Can I have one of those?
Welcome
So,
back.
interesting fact,
What can I do for you?
and this is very, very helpful. Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a New Canaanite rite of passage.
What did you say about a courier? Who were you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
I see. Yes, like I was saying, Joshua Graham, he can repair anything you
Let
need.
me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
He can repair anything you need, repair skill of 100. And he can also, and so for example, let's repair my combat armor. Let's repair this 45 auto pistol. Actually, let's repair the stuff I'm going to use. Yeah, that's about it. And once you pay, you can ask him if he has anything
We
to
do.
trade.
Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Alright. Would you look at that? Some mods for my new 45 pistol. And look at his money too. His money increased because I gave him stuff. I spent money. So I'm sorry. I'm fucking losing my mind here. Sorry. I paid to have my stuff repaired, and the caps went into his currency. Here. So if you have a lot of money, and you need stuff repaired, and you have a lot of stuff to sell him, like these hunting shotguns, lever action, his trail carbine, all that, you could just, boom, look, I made a good bit of my money back. And he still has money. I made almost all of my money back, and he still has money. Because, he already had money, but the money that I spent to have my stuff repaired went into his cap inventory, is what I'm saying. I'm being a fucking idiot about it. I'm sorry. It's because I'm stupid and I have a hard time with words. Yes. But I gave him... I paid for stuff. And I paid to have repairs done. And he... Well... He, as far as I know, he has an infinite cap inventory. So if you need repairs, you can go to him, have your stuff repaired, and then you can trade with him to make your money back. Now, there are only like 2 vendors in the entire game you can do this with. There are more. There's like, I think 3 or 4 vendors that you can do this with total. However, if you do it with one of the, so for example, there's the commissary unit in the Lonesome Road DLC, and you can have it repair your stuff, and you can use it also as a trading. You can also use it to trade. Now, if you did use it for trading, if you repaired stuff with it and then tried to trade your caps back, it has a limited cap inventory of like 8 to 10,000. It's something like that. It doesn't have, it has a limit. It doesn't have an infinite amount of money, whereas Joshua Graham pretty much does. From what I've done, I've spent like I want to say about 10 or 12,000 caps, maybe even more than that, in my other playthrough, and I was able to make all of that back by selling stuff to him. Anyways, we came to the crashed scout bus to get the... what was it? We needed to find a compass. That is one of the items that Joshua needs. He needed a compass, and we repaired it. We could have repaired it with parts, but I'm not necessarily sure what parts it needed. Alright, so now we are in the general store. We also need to be here. We are looking for 5 lunch boxes. Inside this cash register was a key for a desk, which you can use to get more lunch boxes, or a few. This general store, is also actually pretty useful to loot because there's quite a bit of actually good stuff in here. Being like, there's a lot of duct tape, there's a lot of Wonder Glue, there's a lot of sugar bombs. There's some Nuka-Cola, some whiskey, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah, and it's all unopened. It's pretty damn worth it, honestly. So you need 5 of these lunch boxes, which I believe are called Little Scout. Yeah, here we go. Little Scout lunch boxes. You need 5 of these. I found one right here inside this container, which was on top of these boxes, or these other crates. There's 2 right here.
Way I heard it,
On this
Saul's upon
counter.
wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan.
And then there should be
Nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
one right here. And then there should be one in this desk. Boom, that's 5. And I believe that's all of them. Yes. Alright. Now that we're done with that, grab a whiskey for the road. You might need that whiskey, so I would grab one. You may need it. You never know. Alright, now we need to go back here and go into the Zion Ranger Station. Oh yeah, let me mod my new handgun.
Gotcha!
Alright, and so what we're looking for in here is a bag of medical supplies. Now, if you look back here, you can find some 12.7mm SMG ammo, or some 12.7mm ammo, I mean. You can find a box of 4570 government right here. What else is there? There's the fridge in here, which has scotch, vodka, and whiskey. You will need these if you cannot do... you need to find the medical supplies and disinfect them. Now, you can't do that. I mean, you can do that with, fuck, what's it called? With the alcohol, you need a scotch, vodka, and a whiskey. So you can look in here, find out what's in here. 45 auto plus P ammo. Ooh, some black coffee. That's pretty good. Another 45 auto pistol. And contaminated medical supplies. So you can salvage the medical supplies with, I think that's just it normally. You can replace the contaminated supplies, or you could take the kit with you. I just like to sterilize it, which requires a 1 scotch, 1 vodka, or 1 whiskey. Let me quick save so it doesn't actually do a permanent action. Yes, or you can find, so you can try to salvage what's there, or you can find replacements for the contaminated components. Alternatively, you can use alcohol to re-sterilize the bandages. Okay, if you salvage it, you need medicine or 30 or higher, which is that. The salvage is the default option. You can replace the contaminated supplies, which requires a duct tape and a turpentine, which is, you know, in the store right next to you. You can salvage it without the replacements, which is what I just did. You can take the incomplete medical kit with you, and that'll probably affect it some way. I just like sterilizing it. The whiskey, scotch, and vodka are in the room, literally next to it in a cabinet. There's no reason to not do that, unless you're just super lazy. It was in the fridge. Rather, it was in the fridge. If you just didn't want to do that, like, you're just lazy. It's 2 feet away from you. It's not even out of the way.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
I gotta go kill whatever this is. It's in the way of me fast traveling. There we go. Couldn't hit my shots. Oh.
Got him!
Alright, and we're done with that. That should be everything. Oh no, yeah, we need to go to the Zion Fishing Lodge. I forgot about the fishing lodge. We're gonna have to walk there, sadly. It's a big corner.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Listen, dude, you'd be surprised at all kind of stuff that's in the world out there. I forgot about the fishing lodge. We also need to go to the fishing lodge in order to get some walkie-talkies. And we're being shot at. Well, we're not being shot at.
You can me.
Uh-huh. What's that about? What now? Idiot. Too bad this dead horse died. What can you do? I want to kill something with this fire axe. I also like using this the 45 pistol. Always been a fan of the 1911. Sorrow's Fork Campground? What the hell? Oh, there's coyotes here. I don't remember them being here. Anyways, moving on. Making our way to the camp, or the fishing lodge, which isn't that far away because, yeah, there's just a dog here. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? I don't know what the dog's doing. I don't know what the fuck it's doing here. Yeah, Zion's not that big. I mean, you know, in the game. The Zion National Park is not that big in, New Vegas. It might be big in real life. I'm not really sure. I've never been there. I would assume it's big. Alright, so let's look around real quick.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
The fuck does that mean? Giant thunder lizard? Thunder lizard, huh? I have no idea what he's talking about. Dude, I can't. I broke the lock. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. Just checking here. First aid box. I don't want the syringe. Take that, and that, and that. And in here, we have fishing lodge cabinet key and 5mm rounds. Or 5.56, I believe. There we go. And the walkie-talkies are in there. Pretty easy. There's an enemy nearby. It won't let me wait. There we go. And now we need to go to the Sorrows camp, which is up north. We're nearing, like, this DLC is not that long. I'm probably gonna do this in 2 parts. Maybe 3? Probably 2 parts. I'm probably going to stop after I turn this quest in to Daniel at the Sorrows camp. Because my back hurts like a bitch. It hurts really bad. Because of how I'm sitting.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows.
I have to
territory.
slouch and talk into my mic, and
peaceful enough,
it
but
sucks.
You don't want to make them mad.
I could put like a little box on my, like by little box I mean like a little mouse box, like a little box for a like one of my mice. And I could talk into that, but yeah.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you. Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest. Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Okay. That's the other companion. Waking Cloud, I believe is her name. Waking Cloud, not Walking Cloud. We did get another quest to speak to Whitebird. And I will try to do the quest in this DLC. There's only like 4 or 5. Like, different quests. I mean, there's like the main quests, which I'm all categorizing as one. Like the main Zion quests. And then there's like 2 quests that you can do for like Follow Shock, and then like 2 you can do for Waking Cloud.
A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Yeah, Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think I have it all here.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Alright, yeah, anything to help. I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Alright, explosives are always handy. Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosive in a special detonator form. They aren't useful as weapons, but can be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Yeah, give my regards to Joshua.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
He gave me some ammo. Get some food. Let's start upping my... Let's start upping my melee. And let's see... Let's do this. Weapons heavier than 10 pounds now weigh half as much. Which should mean my anti-material rifle now weighs even less. Yep, sure does. 6.5. Of course, it's only weapons that weigh like, you know, that amount of units. Or it has to be, they have to be 10. They have to be 10 pounds or less. Or no, 10 pounds or more. But if they are modified and they fall below 10 pounds, it does not work. You cannot fast travel out of this location, because on your way out, you're going to need to talk to Joshua Graham, and it's unavoidable. So I'm going to do that, and talk to Waking Cloud.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
I guess. Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Alright, while Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the Whitelegs. Their perception is decreased. You still cannot fast travel out. You need to go to the entrance, the way you came in, and you need to talk to Joshua. This is unavoidable. I would know. I tried to fast travel many a time, and it did not work. There he is.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
No, I don't actually. I assume you don't want to leave Zion and that you would rather kill every single Whiteleg.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. Those Whitelegs, or these Whitelegs, well, they're not even human to me.
They're still God's children. But if they turn against their brothers and sisters, won't listen to reason, if they pollute the Lord's temples on earth, like Zion, who are we to stand by and let them continue? Daniel does not yet see things the way we do. He is the John to our Matthew and Mark. When you have a moment, speak with him. There may still be time to save Zion from the Whitelegs, to keep God's children here, in this living temple.
Okay. Now I believe we can fast travel. But I'm going to get to the edge, and I'm going to call it there. Because I'm actually quite tired. It's kind of late.
I am always a little sad to leave the Narrows, and happy to return.
Alright. Well, that is going to be it for part 9. I hope to see you in part 10, where we will hopefully finish up the Honest Hearts DLC. And I want to thank you very much for watching, and if you made it all the way to the end, I very do appreciate you watching it all the way through. Once again, thank you very much, and hopefully I'll see you in part 10.